Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more Unreal World today. This is episode number 5 of Canute's Redemption, also known as the Hermit Challenge. And if you're new to the channel, or if you've missed an episode, I've got a link to the full playlist for this series down in the description for you, so you can get all caught up. And if you do get caught up and you want more Unreal World content, I've got many other seasons and different runs I've done, all linked down there too. So I hope you guys will enjoy all that stuff. But right now, of course, we're here at our little valley home. We've got a shelter built between two mountaintops. There's one just up here to the north and down here to the south. Not much to see there, but if we were to jump out to the world map, you can see I've got a white X marking this particular spot just to the south here, and this is where we're going to be getting our bog ore from. Yes, so I have already tested this. In fact, let's go ahead and grab some. Yeah, we're in good condition. Yeah, early afternoon, this is a good time to do it. I decided that we do want to probably start the process of iron working here. We get a little bit of food, we've stabilized, we've explored the surrounding areas a bit so we know where our good hunting grounds are, and we set some bird traps. So now I think we really want to start, like I said, the process. I don't know if we'll get anything built or made, I should say, in the first, go round, but it'll take time. It's a long, laborious process making iron tools. So first we start with mining, and we go to, there's a couple options. We kind of addressed this in the previous couple episodes, but you can harvest cliff bog, scoop lake ore. This is what I always go with because, I don't know, I just had the best luck with this. Harvest mountain bog ore. It does take time to find a good spot, but we've got, we need to be zoomed out, yada yada, and I don't have my shovel on me, so let me grab that real quick. Alright, well, we are now officially digging ore here. Starting to get late. I did it a couple of times, so we've got 10 ore pieces there. That's a good start. We're weary. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and, you know what I'm going to do though? I'm going to just drop this inferior wooden shovel right on the world map. So I will be able to find it quickly and easily. It won't go anywhere. It's no threat to be lost or anything or stolen. And we've already constructed a cellar, so I don't have much use for a shovel like that yet. I mean, other than just getting the ore itself. But anyway, so let's have a little meal. We're going to eat right by the side of this pond or this natural spring, and we'll have a drink. There we go. So back right into the shelter. Now let's drop the ore pieces so we're not carrying around 12 pounds for no reason. Now, it's been a while too. I remember the process of getting the ore, but everything after that is a blank. So let's investigate. Maybe we'll work backwards from some of these menu options, and we'll figure out what the next step is. Because it's not necessarily all in a straightforward set of instructions here. Some of these are for other things like mine for stone. That's not related to what we're doing. Crushing stone's different. Roasting ore, now that is what we need to do. Bloomery furnace is another stage. Charcoal, we'll have to make charcoal. I do remember that, so we're going to have to start cutting some trees. Smelting is the later stage. Build the simple iron forge, or stone forge. That might be one of the first things. Let's look. Shovel. Okay, I'm going to need to go get my shovel. And we need 10 rocks and 10 stones. Okay. So, yeah, that's not a big deal. I can grab the shovel, but let me see what's at our feet. We do have rocks and stones here. It's one of the things I've gotten in the habit of doing when playing this game. When I first start, I immediately start picking up small rocks, especially if I'm unarmed, if I only have like a knife, because you can use those to throw at squirrels. But the stones are also great for trapping, so I always start picking these up and dropping them at my shelter. Well, we definitely want to get that going, and we are going to need a few more of the big stones, so it shouldn't be hard, especially considering we're living right next to the mountain. Now again, after this, what did it say? It just said 10 and 10, right? Yeah, I think that's all we needed. We can hit repeat, and it will show us 10 and 10. Alright, well, I don't know if I want to build it right on the shelter. So let's put it just next to the shelter. As I remember, there's one of these things. It might be the anvil, actually, but I think the forge is like this too. You can't move it once you've built it because it's just like way too heavy. Let's see what happens here. So we'll go back. Actually, we can just repeat. The shovel. Hold on. Okay, there we go. Took me only but a moment. And we will repeat. Good, good. Recover from starvation. All right. Yeah, the wooden shovel, we carved that up with a stone knife. It's very, very poor quality, but nonetheless, it is good. Yeah, look at the weight on the stone forge. So it defaults to your inventory, but you're never going to be able to move with 10,000 pounds. I think that's just meant to represent it's an immovable object. Once you've built it, it can't be moved. Probably something with the modding. Just couldn't quite get it to drop on the ground. I don't know. But yeah, we immediately have to drop that item, like I said. So it's good to craft it up where you want it. But yeah, now it's sitting next to us. As I recall, this we will need ore to make, or to use, not ore, I'm sorry, charcoal. So that's going to be a big step here. Let's go back to our mining tree. Let's see if it said charcoal. One. Slender trunk, firewood, piled 50 at least, shovel, fire lit nearby, and a torch. We've actually got all those things except the firewood and a lit fire. So yeah. Let me go ahead and police up a little firewood after we go to sleep for the night. Oh my gosh. Well, it happened. The roast elk cut spoiled, but it was only 0.75 or 0.7 pounds, so it was less than a pound of the meat. Did spoil in the bag, which isn't a big deal. I just have to unload it. So I think we can go to this empty container. Boom. And yes, we do. There we go. So we got our empty bag back. The meat just disappears. I assume we drop it onto the ground, but we'll keep the bag for now. You can see I've got my torch. My shovel is ready. I have knocked down a couple of trees. We're very tired, so we're going to go back to sleep real quick. But we're out of food now. Unfortunately, we just fully recovered from starvation. I have a little bit of firewood. I'm also working on more, so I think let's repeat the firewood. Let's chop this up. I would like to start the charcoal, at least one cycle of it, get that going, and then maybe we'll go out and do some hunting. But getting the charcoal, it's smart to do that. So let's go back here. Let me just see. What's one piece? Firewood piled up. 30. So I think I need more. Let's see. I've got, if I were to pick this up, I've got 20 firewoods. Yeah, I'm thinking it tells me 30. This is actually quite a chore to do this with the stone axe. I mean, it's, no. MS split. There we go. Yeah, he gets weary before he even can finish the job. So we might incur a little bit of starvation penalty just trying to get this first batch done. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, he's already very hungry. Have a drink. All right, let's repeat this. I think this will be the last batch I need to chop. I'm hoping, did that give me 30? Yep, perfect. All right, so I'm going to do it here at this spot. I believe, again, the charcoal will just appear wherever you are. We could do this in here. In fact, yeah, I'll just do it inside the shelter. It's not a big deal, really, for the charcoal itself. When the charcoal's ready, it'll just appear in the shelter, basically. It's kind of like the hide. Whenever you're working a hide, it drops on the ground, and you can see it there, but you can't pick it up. Same as like with the charcoal. It takes a couple hours or whatever. All right, so just one. Oh, I need to, is it that I need to select the firewood? Cover, piled around. Shovel to cover. Okay, maybe I need to actually pick it up. That's kind of weird. Okay, we'll do that. I also should probably get the fire started too. Okay, there we go. Got a roaring fire going. Made sure it was big enough. And, alright, let's get this done. So I've got the charcoal. Yeah, it's not, or the wood is in my inventory. What's this piled up around? Oh, I think I still need 20 more. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Alright, hold on. Okay, well, man. Starting to think I probably should have just gone ahead and hunted first, because that took another several days to get enough of it. But I think we've done it. I moved the fire just one space so I can get a straight shot to the water. I'm having to walk around it. But anyway, let's do this finally so we can get out there and get some food. Alright, so charcoal, one. This is just for one load of it, too. Of course, once we start to get metal axes, especially a splitting axe, which is specifically for chopping firewood, you can make tons of it in a day, so it's not a big deal. But and we've got that stone axe, which is just total garbage. No, it's helping tremendously. So there we go. We got the fire lit. Let's do this. Get this done. Okay, we are tired, so we'll probably have to go hunting in the morning. Canute has been hiking around on the world map all day, searching for some kind of game. Unfortunately, nothing has popped up, and he is now weary. It is early evening. We are starting to feel the effects of starvation again. As I said, it's not terrible. We can definitely deal with it. There's a bird, but I'm not looking for birds. We're looking for something substantial. Big game. Big, medium, small even, but okay, so he's ready to drop. We pushed him long enough. We're going to just sleep right out here in the wilderness. As long as there's no rain, we should be relatively safe. There we go. It's early morning again. I had to force him over and over again because he's starving, but once we get that belly full, he'll sleep for a solid 8-hour chunk at a time. I have to micromanage it, but all right, time for the search to continue. Sometimes it can take several days. I mean, even just to spot an elk. And then again, it might not even be in a good hunting location. You might spot one, but it's in the middle of a forest. Here's a rabbit, but rabbit's not bad. It's just they are going to be very hard to catch. Tell you what, let's return to our shelter location real quick. Let me zoom in just... Alright, so our shelter's right here. I remember we had some luck here-ish. Yeah, that was roughly about where we killed one of the elks, or at least encountered a couple of them. Got another cave I haven't explored. But regardless, let's see here. I want to return. Okay, so there's our shelter with the white X. Dropped off the shovel. I did check these traps. There was nothing here, so I would have shown you guys if I caught a bird. Unfortunately, nothing yet. Might leave them for a while and then reset them. Okay, I need to get a drink. Let's get a little drink on the world map. Not a problem. Now, we did see a couple of elk right in this area. I'm going to try something I don't normally do and just... It's been so long, I wouldn't necessarily come back here, but look, there are tracks. They say they're old, though, so yeah, these are probably ones we initially were chasing them with, but I'm going to look around here. Potentially we'll find a fresh track. Nope, those are still old. And maybe, if we're lucky, we'll come across the animal itself. Well, it's not an elk, but I did spot an Arctic fox near us, and these things can actually be worth something, the pelt at least. It's definitely good to see them too, because we're kind of close to our shelter. I could set up a couple of the fox pawboard traps, which if you've seen foxes in your general area, those traps are very effective at catching them, for sure. You will definitely catch one, especially if you, like I've had foxes come around and harass my little homestead before in different runs and stuff. They'll aggravate your dogs. If you got them fenced up or tied to a tree, the dogs will start barking like crazy. And just set up a couple of pawboard fox traps, man. Those will get you. Let's see here if we go to our trapping skill. Where is it? Yeah, it's something you craft up first and then place the item, unlike some of these. But pawboard fox trap, that's what it's called. Yep. Unfortunately, we don't have any boards right now. Or, no, I think we actually made exactly 10 boards when I chopped up the tree for the cellar. So, well, what we're trying to do, of course, is fatigue out this animal. Now, let me take a quick look at the map. We are right here. I'm looking at the terrain in front of us. The light coloration indicates lots of trees, probably dead ahead, or at least up a ways. So it's going to be tricky to try and keep this animal in the open ground. I'm going to try and... Yep, okay. I wanted to start running. It's not scared of me. There it goes. We are weary, though. It's early evening, so this isn't really ideal, but... I mean, we still have good visibility, so honestly, that's more important to me right now than his weariness. Fatigue-wise, we'll be fine. Alright, let me look at it one more time. Still a little bit fatigued. Small animals, small game like this can be difficult to fatigue or, you know, go attrition hunting, whatever you want to call it. Just because they've got good stamina. It's not impossible, certainly, but another problem is their tracks are much harder to see. I've already lost this guy's tracks. I wasn't actually looking for him. Much easier in the winter, no doubt about it, but, well, it was just a little bit of fun chasing the fox around. I haven't given up on the elk potential over here, though. Let's kind of switch regions, and we'll search this area. Oh no, the desperation in Canute's stomach has made him stumble across another human, perhaps more than one, and these are hostiles too. They are vagabond robbers. This may not end well here. Of course, we are only armed with the axe and the knife, and Canute has forsworn violence against other humans, so... we're going to have to try and escape them here. Let's see. Oh boy. Alright, let's take a look at him. Engage what he's got on him. So he's got the hand axe and a knife. Doesn't look like he's wearing too much in the way of armor. Again, just taking a look. Now there's more than one, almost certainly. Okay, there's the second one. Boy, oh boy. So... they're going to want to try and talk to me before they'll give us a chance to just give up, essentially. Now, what I'm going to do is attempt to run away from them. I don't even want to let them engage in dialogue. Let's see, where are we exactly? Damn, I've got nowhere to run. This is crazy. Wait a second. Let me look at that again. Let's go back. Wrong. Okay, so, yeah, if I try to go this way, which is kind of the natural way, because they're blocking me here, there's water. And, I mean, we can get in and wade across there, but it's probably too deep for that. We need to swim, and that's a death sentence, too. Canute is not a good swimmer. If I try and swing around and, like, get back into the land... yeah, they might catch me, and walking along the coast here, that's not going to be an option either. Dang. I think we have to swing around to the right. Also not going to be able to run forever, obviously. Damn, look, they're cutting me off. Okay. Alright, I'm going to stop running soon. Need to be careful about my looking, too, here. Alright, let's stop running. I'm also going to start to try every move. I'm going to try and hide and exit the screen. Every few moves, at least. If we can hide, that would obviously be good. Stealth, but... okay. Oh, nice. Whew, we escaped. So essentially I made enough distance that I was able to jump out to the world map. And once that happens, you're pretty much home free because you just leave the area. Obviously, you don't stick around and don't zoom back into that place. Don't return to it. So, man, oh man, that was extremely... I thought for a moment it might be the end of the run, but I've had robbers end runs before. Now, like I said, we could have just given them whatever they wanted. They almost certainly would have demanded most of his clothing, though. I don't know about his axe and his knife, but those aren't really the valuable things. Ah, well, at least we successfully got out of there, and we don't have to worry about that now. It has been several days, and poor Canute still has not come across even traces of elk, fresh elk, that is. We'll check our traps again. I think we're going to go and sleep in our shelter. I imagine that charcoal must be done by now, but it's really not smart to probably focus on crafting when we're starving here, and we don't have any meat that's like being prepared or anything like that. So yeah, we really need to focus on more stuff. I should probably set some traps here at this location too, since I mean we just spotted a bird there. Huh, do I have any? No, I'm gonna have to get some stones and stuff. Yeah, that's a smart move. Let's do that right now. I could probably, because at this point, I mean, even some birds would help. I was talking about, oh, I don't need the bird meat, but yeah, I need bird meat now. So we'll grab 4 of these. I just need the big, no, I want the big stones. And 4 of those would be perfect. Could set more, but 4 is pretty good for a single tile. All right, let's get back down off the mountain. And we'll chop down one of these slender trees here near us. Wrong skill. There we go. Alright, what did he give me? 4. Perfect. So we can probably pick him up. Canute's a strong boy. And we do need a few branches, so let's grab those too. Alright, got those now. And what I like to do is try and set these, since we're not in an open field, but it's pretty clear we can do this. So I'll set one in each cardinal direction. To the north, we'll come up to about where we lose sight of our shelter. Maybe not quite that far. We'll do it right there. To the south of us. Boom, there we go. And of course I'm staying fully zoomed out so that basically now what we do is when we wake up in the morning, and I might have to cut down a couple of these trees. It's too dark now, but when we wake up, as long as we have full visibility, I should just be able to see each one of the traps I'm going to place, because I'll put one, like I said, in each cardinal direction. And as long as I keep them within sight of the shelter, it's very convenient. Makes trapping a little bit easier here at home. But I also highly encourage you set a bunch of traps in other areas farther away from your base. This is just kind of the method I follow here at home. So let me go ahead and set the other 2, and hopefully we can get back out there and hunt something. Well, there's the first look of game we've seen in a while. Oh man, big old grizzly bear. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be handling that thing. If I had a couple of dogs with me, it would be maybe something we'd try for, but Canute is going to be going without dogs unless he happens to find some like random dogs in the wilderness. We won't be doing any trading. Man, yeah, bears, you don't want to mess with them. Bears and wolves especially. I'd probably rather try and tangle with the bear than a wolf, to be quite honest. Wolves are quick. They go straight for the throat. And yeah, you'll be dead in an instant with those suckers. You know, a bear could take you out just as quick too, but for whatever reason, I'm just more comfortable with those. Probably because I've had runs in very abruptly with wolf attacks. Alright, so, and usually they do come in packs. You'll occasionally find a lone wolf here and there. Oh my gosh, another day here. So we're on day 2 of the 4th week before midsummer. We're just kind of in the dog days, right? You know, there's not much out here. I mean, I guess I could branch out a little bit farther. You know, I've just been searching mainly this region, but there's still a lot more. I'm nervous about getting attacked, though, by more robbers, but yeah, it's not bad, actually, to kind of move out of the area where you've got your, you know, your general hunting grounds occasionally. Try and cover some different stuff, maybe even set up another shelter, you know, in a kind of a distant region, but you can bounce back and forth. We're going to have to sleep. It's good, of course, still important to find the right kind of environment, so this open pine mire is good. Let's go ahead and stand up. Okay. Well, It's early evening. I think it's time to force him to sleep again. Our starvation is up to 23%. Of course, when this bar fills, that's when it starts to become a fatal concern. I've never had character die of starvation. I've had many, many characters die, but never of starvation. And I'm hoping Canute is not going to be the first. Oh my gosh, folks. There it is. Our target is dead ahead. Whew, man, oh man. We're not in perfect positioning. There's forest to the sides of it. It is in an open field, though. This right here, although it is a small forest, so we're tired. Of course, I can probably rest a bit. Nope, can't rest at all. All right. I'm still going for it. Let's go. We've got good visibility. That's on our side, no doubt. All right, we've encountered it. Ooh, we've got a nice close encounter. No ranged weapons. Unfortunately, if I had a bow and arrow, though, this would be a real good shot. Let's take a look at it. Okay, it's undamaged. It's not fatigued at all. I'm going to turn on the sprint, start running, chase it till it leaves the screen. And there we go, just to conserve my own energy. Now, oh, okay, it ran right into the trees, didn't it? Damn it. Okay, yep, there she goes. Grab the droppings here. Yep, let's get those. Go into stealth mode. Nope, she can see me still, so she's got her eyes on me. I don't see her. Did she go into the trees? Yeah, there's her tracks right there. Okay, now we're stealthed. I'll follow her tracks for a little bit here because I am pretty desperate, but yeah, as I've said before, I typically don't go into the forest to track animals, but she could pop out to the south down there. Damn it, I'm nuts. There they are. Yeah, there she is. You see her? She's a little bit fatigued. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna turn on my sprint here. Okay, we're coming out of the tree line, just sprinting at her, screaming our heads off, trying to spook her. Perfect. And she ran right into that other set of trees there. Did she? Yeah. Let's go into stealth again. No, there she is. There she is. She's just to the south. Okay. She is running. Nice. I'm going to chase her just a bit. No, don't go back to the trees. All right, good. Man, she is just playing with my heart right now. Coming in and out of this tree line. Okay, I see her tracks are going in this direction. Oh, boy. She could be up for putting us up for a real chase here. I don't know. Then again, okay, I see her. She's still only a little bit fatigued. We really want to push her into breathlessness. That's the goal, of course. Oh, damn, there's trees right to the south of her. Damn it. See, what I tell you, this is just not an ideal place to be hunting her. She seems not to want to go in, though. Let's not push her. Damn, there she goes. Not giving up. She went in roughly about here. Ish. There's her tracks. Southwest. I think this is fairly dense forest from... No, maybe not. We might be able to pop her out again to the south. Let's see. Southwest. Hard part is keeping up with her as you follow the tracks, because if you get lost and you have to double back like I'm doing here... Okay, there's her tracks. She's getting away. You know, she's getting farther and farther. Every time you turn around or you look, you know, that's giving her the opportunity to escape deeper into the woods or wherever she's headed. But if you can keep on her trail pretty good and not make too many extraneous movements and whatnot, I'm going to give up on that. Zoom out. I think it's possible to flush her out, though, again. I'm not going to leave this area. We're weary. Still got daylight, though. So if I kind of just run the tree line, might be able to spot her again. I like to zoom out occasionally. Maybe just move a bit. Turn. Alright, rinse and repeat. Well, the hunt is on, guys, and I can tell she is going to be an elusive one, but we are extremely tired now, so I'm just going to back away a bit. Alright, he's ready to sleep, so let's try and force him, see if we can get him to rest till the rains come and stuff. And it is late evening now, so we're losing light. Let me look here. You know, we've got a cave just to the north of us. I think what I'll do is I'll leave a mark here. We'll just go to a green one and we'll say elk. EK, that makes sense. I know what that is. And I'm going to do another thing I don't normally do. We're going to sleep in this cave here, hoping there's no bear. But I'm not going to go too deep into the cave. But if we just kind of lay down in the mouth of it, it should protect us from the elements. Hopefully there's no bear, right? Yeah. No, there's not going to be a bear here. Can't get up here, though. Where's their cliff? Oh my gosh. Have to walk halfway through the mountains here just to get up this. I think we can do it right here. Alright. Yeah, it takes a while to get used to understanding the cliffs in this game. But, oh my god, holy crap. There's a person in here. An adventurer. You've got to be kidding me. I have never in my life encountered another person in a random cave like that. Wow. Well, Canute cannot have it. We've got to exit this location and leave. I mean, he wasn't hostile. He wasn't a robber or anything, but we're done. We are the hermit type. Look at that. He's inhabiting my cave. Well, the good news is the rain has stopped, so we can probably sleep now. Oh my gosh, but it's back on the trail to that location where we saw the elk for sure. Oh, look, there's another one. Did you see it? It just popped out. Oh boy, oh boy. Hold on, we need to take a drink, so I want to zoom in real quick. No. There we go. All right. So let's zoom out so we have full visibility. If we're talking about the previous spotting was to the south of us, but this is much fresher, obviously. We just saw one. Now, it's not in great positioning. Again, there's forest around it. Some clear stuff, but we're going to give this a shot for sure. Although I think we'll save it for the next episode. So we'll be starting off with a hunt. Hopefully a successful one, because we really, really need it. The starvation is starting to worry me, not going to lie. But like I said, that'll do it today. I appreciate everybody who stopped by for our little adventure. If you've enjoyed this one, I hope you'll hit that like button for me. Of course, if you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel, and I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you for watching the video, everybody. I just want to take a moment to recognize my Patreons. As you can see, I've put their names in gold because they are, in fact, more precious than that shiny metal. Now, I'd like to take a moment to invite you to also support the channel for as little as $2, $5, or $10. You gain access to all my content early and ad-free over on Patreon, as well as a private Discord server with me and my other Patreons where we do some giveaways and have great conversations. But once again, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you on the next one.